On 7th December, we would hold elections. And that is the beauty of democracy. But if you make the wrong choice, you will suffer the consequences for it. And this election is not like the other elections. It is a unique election. It is a coalition of the Ghanaian people who want to take their country back from the people who are involved in state capture, for the people who are involved in corruption, from the people who are stealing our resources. It is time to send YIEE back to the bush. Democracy is like a baton race. Everybody runs his segment of the race and hands the baton to the next person so that society continues to progress. We don't want to go backwards. And so everybody must run forward and hand over the baton. It happened. Rawlings ran his segment of the race and handed over to Kufuor. Kufuor ran his part of the race, handed over to Atta Mills. Atta Mills ran his part of the race and handed over to Mahama. Mahama ran his part of the race and gave the baton to Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Instead of running forward with the baton, they started running back.
I was saying, John Mahama said, Memoir, and I want to know where Enfama Ghana for you. I say, true NPP, we are going backwards. And the baton sticking or no John Dramani Mahama, JDM, AJ Modema, NPP are buying. Nana the Danko Kufado, or Nini, about me. I jack the Toronto, or name of fast year, no, my main. Or more the instead of saying, come over running race, now call me, him send you behind say, no. Omo de atia san o mechi na gigigigi eno nti eno no afato no se wo besan ba bie mu se o ba beje baton stick no akasa de akoba bia o se nka wo de adru na breso ye na oja yesi kwan mu no na ne ebesi bia eye ono no wo ka o se ne ebesi bia no ya na ye nti ase eye se na aban anko ama aban we ya ama na ka wonya another 4 years anase 8 years ye mpo de kan de ho ga Ghana for pa kada pa twa ye de kuni de nya fidiago so what say Ghana pants now so we jemu ma akwatieti ano Jack Toronto ni an wo hune ekoso Ghana for akasa na esu efro no John Dramani Mahama ne say ombra back enu tinsie no wo de ato no ho so say bring back Mahama ewa aprobom oni nemu a e no de nani akwakopiem soga kopie na soga kopie no the campaign to na say wogusu a woko e na wo de nsema hodo no etu ja say from ya nananum pen so Ghana no ma press o my Ghana be ko nanim sa empo democracy ba ye no e ade asron kwa je se mo bi a che na adwen say na me pe se na wo yo man ba ne de wo se wonya wo freedom na man ni mu ne pa no e bi ka wo anu ti ne ya to aba na democracy aba ye ni odi democracy na akasa ba ye kwa ye to ye ni free so Kufuor aba ya yi ne ko abesesa ye currency ni de ama ye na ye hu ne ye koso ye sesa no ene ye sesa ne de hu difference no ene ya ye tinga na he ene so koye no yera asuje hin I don't even see if you atamos so aba wa koda o de baton stick ni mama hama woto aso e de ema no ena afen so de ama Jack Toronto na Jack Toronto enfa enko no ye he ni ade ne ye na ase wamba back ama media na akame aye se ono akasa no wo ye hwe han amade afa nase na se penit na fie na se nkwarawe na aka yebu na aka refo a ye kan no e kan obi nti na wo so ono akasa ba na odi yie ebetu ye nti wa hye soga kopefo ni na obose wo ba e ade ese nyoma bi e kaye na wo se nko ye na okoto na ase no wa study ade no ehun ne course akasa ene ni mistakes so ye na no I make corrections be also ye bia into over back na die no na wo ban as emma papa ye hwe nim said this time around no e be strong ko e unique so no John Mahama e kan said this time no 24 December 7th election we no e very unique and to say that than be very unique pa say Ghana for hu ni pa wo no Mahama ni mu no masa friend say omra back no me save my Ghana enfin ko fo bi nsem sikadifo bi nsem akonfo bi nsem kalebulefo ebi ensem no mu siesie oman no enye oman no eyi abusia wo soga ko pensem e chen we na JD the John Dramani Mahama sem say jata what the atuja was say akwatete ne de munya na asem efa emma de tie sem de efa emma.
Thank you. Thank you. Ezu Eza Ezu Emefa Hey Akwenami. Thank you very much. In 4 days, I want to say this first before I go into my message. In 4 days, the Electoral Commission will begin the exhibition of the voters register. Everybody who registered, please take a few minutes to go and check and make sure your name is in the register. Because on 7th December, we don't want you to go to the polling station and they'll say your name is not in the register. So please take a few minutes and go and check your name. Apart from that, I want to draw the attention of the Electoral Commission. In July, they asked all political parties to bring their hard drives so that they could give us a copy of the provisional voters register. The exhibition of the register starts in 4 days. We should have received those provisional registers by now so that we can help our members to check if their names are there. They have asked us to come today for the hard drives with the provisional register. I'm calling on the Electoral Commission to make sure that we get the hard drives with the provisional registers today so that we can send them to the constituencies and let our executives start helping our people to check and make sure their names are there. On 7th December, we would hold elections. And that is the beauty of democracy. It allows us the freedom of choice. But choice has consequences. Every day we're having to make choices in our lives. But if you make the wrong choice, you will suffer the consequences for it. And so we're going to vote on 7th December. And this election is not like the other elections. It is a unique election. It is a coalition of the Ghanaian people who want to take their country back from the people who are involved in state capture, for the people who are involved in corruption, from the people who are stealing our resources. It is time to send Atiglinyi back to the bush. Democracy is about progress and prosperity. Democracy is like a baton race. Everybody runs his segment of the race and hands the baton to the next person so that society continues to progress. We don't want to go backwards. And so everybody must run forward and hand over the baton. It happened. Rawlings ran his segment of the race and handed over to Kufuor. Kufuor ran his part of the race, handed over to Atta Mills. Atta Mills ran his part of the race and handed over to Mahama. Mahama ran Mahama ran his part of the race and gave the baton to Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Instead of running forward with the baton, they started running back. Every society wants progress, not retrogression. Everyone wants to move forward, not backwards. Ghana must go forward and not backwards. Unfortunately, in the last 8 years, our country has gone backwards. Everything is in crisis. The economy is in crisis. Food inflation is the highest. Poverty is rising. Hardship is all over the land. People cannot afford the standard of living that they have had. We are in debt. We have declared ourselves bankrupt. All of us owe 20,000 cedis, every Ghanaian. If we share the debt amongst everybody, all of us here, all of you, including my toll booth girls, all of you owe 20,000 cedis. And so this election is about Ghanaians taking their country back. Taking their country back from the looters. It is a small cabal that have hijacked the nation and create opportunities only for themselves. But when Kwame Nkrumah founded this country, he founded it so that all of us will enjoy the opportunities of Ghana. But today only a small group are enjoying the opportunities, and the rest have been cast aside. NDC is going to come and change that. On 7th December, I can assure you that come 7th December 2024, we will cast our votes, and I'm confident by the grace of God, inshallah, that NDC will win the election of 2024. The majority of Ghanaians believe that this country is going in the wrong direction. And if you are going in the wrong direction, you must change course and turn around. Ghana is going to turn around. And NDC has the men and the women to turn this country around. NDC has the men and women to turn this country around and put it back on track. Leadership of this country is for experienced drivers. It is not for driver mates. Leadership of this country is for licensed drivers. It's not for drivers mates. And we are about to make history in Ghana. We are about to make history in Ghana. God created Adam and Eve, and He made Eve a partner to Adam. It means wherever we go, our women are coming with us. Women have achieved a lot in this country. They control trade and agriculture and commerce. If you go to all the markets in this country, women dominate. There are many professions that women dominate. Nursing, teaching, there are a lot of female teachers. We have had women ministers, women chief justices, women director of prisons, and any other position you can consider, women have occupied before. The only two positions that a woman has never occupied is the position of vice president and president. But my brothers and sisters, we are about to make history in this country. On 7th December, for the first time in history, a woman is going to be elected as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. And that makes me happy. Because every man has a mother. All of us have sisters. All of us have daughters. And indeed, my sister is here today. Hawa, stand up, let them see you. That's my younger sister, Hawa Mahama. Our mother comes from Denu, so you know the connection. And so it makes me happy that our sisters and our daughters can also aspire to the highest office of the land. And after they shattered that glass ceiling of becoming Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, I can predict that one day a woman will become President of the Republic of Ghana. South Tongu has a lot of potential. We have done a lot of infrastructure here. Lights, telecommunications, educational infrastructure, health infrastructure, electricity, roads and everything. But we must go beyond infrastructure. We must invest in the people, especially the young people, so that they can get jobs to do and be able to live a decent existence. South Tongu has potential in the tourism sector. Beautiful Southern Volta River. It can do for a lot of water sports, a lot of resorts, so that visitors can come and spend in the South Tongu economy. We also have a lot of agric potential. We can produce pepper, we can produce cassava, we can produce okra, we can process these for export and for domestic consumption. So the next NDC government is going to invest in you, the young people, so that you can set up your own businesses. You can buy okra and process it nicely for the market and for export. We can take advantage of the plenty water here, provide irrigation. Those who want to do agriculture can go and do farming all the year round, 24-hour economy. We need more security personnel to be able to do the 24-hour economy. We need at least 25,000 more police officers. We are not going to hide and do secret recruitment. We are going to decentralize the recruitment. And so we will come to your area, your region, and we'll give all of you the opportunity to be able to recruit it into the security services. I'll talk of two more things. One is the Women's Bank. Our mothers are in the markets. Our mothers do the small trading. Our mothers sell the food. More often than not, they need just a little capital to be able to grow their businesses. They need 1,000 cedis, 2,000 cedis to be able to expand their business. We know that when we empower women, we are empowering the family. Because when a woman invests and makes profit, she brings the money and comes and takes care of the children in the house. And so we must empower our women. And that's why we're coming with the National Women's Bank. So that our women can save their small money in the bank. And when they need a loan of 1,000 cedis, 2,000 cedis, they will go to the bank. The bank will give them a loan at low interest rates, and they will pay small until they finish paying the loan. Many of our young people have finished SHS, JHS, and they've not continued into tertiary education. They want to be able to learn a skill so that they can go into the world of work. But their parents cannot afford to pay the masters so that they go as apprentices. We're coming with the National Apprenticeship Scheme. Government will register the craftsmen, we will pay them, and will attach the students to them to go and learn as apprentices free of charge. In 2016, they came and told us a lot of lies. They said they were going to turn Ghana within 18 months. They would transform Ghana. We all know the lies they told. Indeed, somebody gave me a paper. When I came here, somebody gave me a paper. And he's documented the lies of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Let me read them. The first one is, I shall protect the public purse. Meanwhile, they've stolen the purse. The purse is no longer there. The second one, he says, I'm too old to steal your money. I already have my own money. Alakwa. The next one says, Yeti Sikaso Unsua Kom Diyeng. We are more hungry today than in 2016. Alakwa. Then this one, it says, try me and see. Don't go. Don't go. We have regretted for trying him. We have regretted. We are not going to try anybody again. We need an experienced, licensed driver to take over the steering of this country. The next one says, I'm not corrupt and I'll never be corrupt. Alakwa. To the IMF for a bailout. Alakwa. Right in the middle of IMF. They are there. And so, they will come again with new promises. But our people say first fool is not a fool. Second fool, but third fool is a big fool. And we know that Ghanaians are not fools. And so they will not deceive us a third time. Now, on 7th December, we are all not going to sleep. All of us will be awake for 48 hours until they have counted the vote and declared NDC the winner of the election. All of us are going to be polling agents. All of us will go and vote. When you have something to do, you can go. My toll booth guests, you go and vote. Then you can go to toll booth and sell your abolo. And when we come, we are bringing the toll booth back. So you go and vote, and then you go and sell your abolo. Then at 5 o'clock, go and put the abolo down, and go to your polling station, and go and witness the counting. So all of us will be party agents. At 5 o'clock, we'll go and witness the counting of the vote. When they finish counting, all of us will record the figure. They will fill the pink sheets. When they fill the pink sheets, they are supposed to paste it on the wall of the polling station. That is what the law says. So at your polling station, make sure that after they fill the pink sheet, they paste one copy on the wall of the polling station. When they paste it, you know what you do? You take your phone, camera, and you take a picture of the pink sheet. You take a copy of the pink sheet so that if later Fiafito comes and change the figures at your polling station, you will have it on your phone and you say, Fiafito, nuka, nukejo. And so we all will be party agents. I am standing and representing the NDC in the presidential election, but we're going to vote for presidential and parliamentary. And so for the presidential, you see my photograph and the NDC symbol, the Akatawia, you see it there. And then for the parliamentary, you see the picture of our parliamentary candidate and the Akatawia. Everybody knows me, JM. I've been president before. I'm going to come back. I'm coming to rescue this nation and turn things around. We need an experienced driver to handle this country. And I have the experience. Indeed, when it comes to experience in politics, nobody in this country has had the kind of experience I've had. And so when you vote for me, you vote for my MP so that we can have a healthy majority in Parliament to be able to do the things that we want to do for you. And so when you vote for JM, you must also vote for Maxwell, Kwame, Lukuto, thank you. We are going to expand the Sogakope water supply project so that we can provide more water to the communities around here. The water will not only go to Lome, we also need the water. And so we'll distribute some of the water so that the communities around can also benefit. We are going to expand it and we'll send another line towards Adan, towards Tema, so that we can give them also water. Because the water is flowing into the Atlantic Ocean. We have to make good use of it. And so let me thank you very much. Maunaira Mikata, thank you very much. Akre. I hear we have some brothers and sisters of us who have seen